Hey, Kelly, of course, many people take off for Labor Day for the final weekend before school starts, or even going to catch a football game. But the common theme on Labor Day is the demonstrations of solidarity across all employment sectors, as well as the unions who are fighting to keep up with the cost of living and maintaining job security.
It's a time-honored tradition at a time of economic uncertainty. As millions hit the streets to celebrate Labor Day, workers continue to think about their future.
Just want to wish everyone a happy Labor Day, except the billionaires and those who lick their boots.
While some people could be escaping for one last getaway before school resumes, or catching a classic football game of their favorite team, the annual commemoration is marked with parades and picnics across Canada and beyond. A collective solidarity over better wages, benefits, and job security.
Unless their wages go up, you'll see, people having an eroded quality of life, and so unions are, I think, that much more important at times like this.
The public holidays' roots go back more than 100 years in various countries, stemming from union movements that demanded 8 hours each for work, recreation, and rest. As global economics changed, unions did as well.
In Canada, not as much as the United States. Membership's down, but it's on the move now. Unifor is growing. Union workers across the country are growing, I think. They need to be recognized, be organized to get the benefits for everybody.
Following global pandemic measures, supply chain shortages happened. The labor market tightened up and sky-high inflation returned.
There's no question that if a large corporation CEO can find a way to make more profit and laying off workers, they'll do that. They have no interest in supporting the workers. That's why government's got to support workers and stand up with better protections for unions, better protections for working conditions, stronger laws to support the rights of workers.
Today, worker demands and threats of strikes are intensifying, especially in places like Japan, where employees at a department store hit the picket line over job security last week, the first walkout the country has seen in decades. Over in the U.S.,
nearly 13,500,000 jobs just since you got me sworn in January 2020. 800,000 new manufacturing jobs. But you wouldn't know from all the negative news you hear. But we're getting through this, one of the greatest job creation periods in American history.
President Joe Biden was in Philadelphia for Labor Day talking about his economic plan. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, jobs are up in the U.S., but so is unemployment, and wages saw little growth in August. The country also faces a potential strike in the auto sector.
We have to think about what the impact is on workers, but just as recently as this weekend, President Biden has said that we are going to make sure that we invest in and support the good middle-class jobs in places like Detroit, in places like Milwaukee, where working people have built the auto industry that has led the world for a really long time.
Now, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau did not attend any Labor Day celebrations as he is attending trade summits in Asia. However, he did release a statement today saying in part that Canada is attracting billions of dollars of investment from companies all across the world and are creating hundreds of thousands of high-quality, well-paying jobs.